Welcome back, beautiful people of YouTube. My time at Sandrock takes place in the driest of deserts on a small oasis known as Myrtle's Oasis, making water about one of the most scarce resources in-game, which is unfortunate because you need water for just about everything in-game. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get water fairly easily and cheaply. But before we get into the video, as always, do not forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my guides, tutorials, and other fun gameplay videos. First things first, you'll likely notice that you gain dew from gathering from plants and other vegetation. You can combine this dew into a container of water, but this method will take a lot longer than your other options. I recommend using your first bit of data disk on researching the dew collector because this will be your saving grace early game. You have the option to boost research speed by adding more data disks if you have extras, but I recommend waiting because you will need to gather a lot of materials first. Because what's the point of being able to craft a dew collector if you don't have any of the materials? But before you research the dew collector, it's important to know that you will need to have researched and crafted the furnace to turn marble into marble bricks. You need the following materials to craft one dew collector: 3 wood sticks, which is crafted from 9 wood, 3 basic later, which is crafted from 9 raw animal skins and 3 sea salt, 2 stone troughs, which is crafted from 12 stone and is probably the easiest to find, and finally, and likely the most difficult early game, is 2 marble bricks, which is smelted from 8 marble. I also recommend crafting at least 3 or 4 dew collectors compared to just 1 or 2, because the dew gain is just so much slower, so it helps to have 3 or 4 going. Now, crafting 4 dew collectors with all these resources may seem somewhat daunting at first, but it will make your early game so much easier to manage. And if you're feeling even more overzealous, I recommend crafting up to even, 5 or 6 to really help speed things along. So to craft 4 dew collectors, you'll need a grand total of 36 wood, 36 raw animal skin, 12 sea salt, 48 stone, and 32 marble. Wood and stone are your more common resources, with wood being a tad more scarce, but both can be recycled from wood or stone scrap, or if need be, can be gathered from around the desert. Raw animal skin can be farmed from Yakmel along with crafted from damaged animal pelts. And sea salt can only unfortunately be purchased at either store for 8 golds each. Marble can next be mined from stronger stone nodes once you've upgraded your tools, but if you're early game, you likely have not had a chance to upgrade your tools, so they can actually be farmed from the little green lizards with cactuses on their backs called thorny jumpers. They don't drop much marble, and you'll likely have to do a lot of running around to find them, but absolute worst case, you can buy marble if it's been 3 days and your research is already up. If you need a lot of golds quick, you can follow my money making guide that I will link at the top of the screen, so you can afford to buy additional marble. There are other perks you can gain as well that will help with water management. The first one that is great to get at least to level 1 is Herbal Knowledge, which gives you twice as much dew when collecting from herbs, which is under your gathering skills. The water conservation knowledge is absolutely paramount to get. Level 1 makes your machines use 10% less water to run, and level 2 makes the amount of dew required to craft decrease by 2, so instead of using 10 dew, you use 8 dew. Despite doing everything above, you'll likely still at some point need to buy water, so just head over to Waterworld to get your fill. I'd recommend though not making a habit of buying water day after day after day because it'll actually drive the price up over time if you're constantly buying water. I hope you enjoyed the video and it helped you with all your water needs. If you liked the video or have any questions, please drop them in the comment section below. I'll see you next time, YouTube.